So this video is going to detail the steps to change your heated seat temperature and your heated steering wheel temperature based on using ForScan. So this is going to apply to 2020 to 2024 Explorers. May also apply to 2025 plus Explorers. It should be pretty similar to this. So this is going to take a few assumptions in that you are familiar with using ForScan. If you're not, there are plenty of videos on downloading ForScan and how to use it. So really you're going to need to get extended license, and you can get the free 2-month trial extended license, or you can pay for the 1 year. But once you have that and you are familiar with using ForScan, I'm going to go into the steps required to change the temperature for your heated seats for all 3 of the settings, as well as changing your heated steering wheel temperature. So in the car, we are sitting here. I have my USB cable plugged in, and I have ForScan open. I'm sitting here with the key in accessory mode, not turned on. So first thing we're going to do is go to this info, which you scroll down here, and you're going to hit connect. This will connect you into ForScan. Now this first warning is particular to my adapter. I'm going to use my settings that I've had saved in here. We're going to let it load, and then we're going to go down to this microchip looking device here. Now the module for your heated seats is going to be down here in your HVAC. Now first you're going to want to back up your HVAC module. So to do that, you're going to click on this particular function here, as built. And you're going to want to hit your play button here. Now this is just going to give you a warning saying, unsafe to make changes that you don't know what you're doing. But this is essentially your as-built configuration. This has your VIN information, other stuff programmed into your HVAC module. What you're going to want to do is come down here to Save All. And you're going to want to save that. Now I'm not going to do it here because I've already saved this. But you're going to go ahead, pick a folder. Here you can see my HVAC as-built is already programmed. Saved, excuse me. So I'm going to cancel out of here. But that's going to back up your as-built. Now, once you do that, you're going to hit your stop button, and you're going to go back out to configuration and programming. Now, to change your heated seat temperatures, you're going to want to go to the module configuration that does not have as built. Go ahead and hit play. Now, it's going to load up this menu here, many other features here that you can adjust. And what you're going to want to do is scroll down to front left heated seat temperature and front right heated seat temperature. Now you'll notice here that the temperatures are actually different. I've been playing with my left seat for now. But if you take a look at the temperatures on your right seat, this is what the factory sets it at. Your high setting is 55 degrees C, your medium setting is 46 degrees C, and your low setting is 35 degrees C. I've gone ahead on the left seat and made some changes here. I lowered it to 52 and raised the middle one, the medium setting, up to 48. But in order to make the changes here, we're going to go ahead and just use this as an example. We're going to click on the one I want to change, in this case 55, and we're simply going to change it to the value that I want it to be. In this case, we'll try 54. You'll hit the green check. Now this doesn't make the change until you go and you hit right down the bottom. So you'll hit right. It'll confirm your changes here. So in this case, we're going from 55 degrees C to 54. And we'll hit the green check there. It'll write to the car, and then it'll tell me to turn my ignition off, which I just did. Turn it back on, and then hit OK. And that change has been made. Now, how high can you go? I don't know. You're going to have to be cautious, raising the temperature if you want to go beyond that 55 degrees C high setting. In my case here, I find high is too hot, uncomfortably hot, which is why I lowered my high setting down to 52. At the same time, when I switched over to the medium setting, I found that to be too cool. So I actually ended up raising that from 46 to 48. You're going to play with it a little bit. Here, it's coming into the fall season. So I'm still wearing, a t-shirt, and I find that the seat heater is a little too powerful. As you go into, December, January, you might actually want to go back to 55C, for instance. But enough for that. We're going to hit the square. And we're going to go back to configuration programming. Now the heated steering wheel is in a different module. So we're going to have to scroll down to the SCCM here. And again, we're going to first click on as built configuration, hit the play button. It's going to give me a warning about making changes here. Now I haven't saved this one here, so I'm going to go down here and hit save all. And I'm going to save my SCCM data here. So now I have that configured. So now I can make changes, and if I ever want to go back, I can load it by clicking load all and loading that file. But we're going to stop this. We're going to go back to configuration programming. And we're going to go to SCCM, the one without as built, and we're going to hit play. Now you'll see right here, where is it? Heated steering wheel temperature level. The factory setting is 35 degrees C. And you'll see the different choices that you have here. Again, I don't know how high you can actually go. I find my steering wheel to get too hot too quickly. So I might actually go down to 33 and try that a little bit. I kind of want to leave it on for a little bit of time and feel warm. Right now it's too hot and I end up shutting it off after 2 minutes. But I'm not going to play with that now. Just to show you, to actually enable it, you're going to do the same thing. Click your temperature that you want, hit the green check, and then you're going to want to come down here and hit right. And then when you're all set, you hit stop, and that's it. You can, again, go to your info screen here, hit disconnect, and then you are good to disconnect your computer. Now, at this time, I don't have info on the rear heated seats and where to adjust those. So once I discover what module those are in, I'll add it as a pinned comment. But with that said, that's the basic procedure on changing your temperatures via ForScan. So thank you for watching.